Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new vlog. Now this week is a huge one down here at Journey Further HQ. We've got webinars, a new podcast is out, some big pitches, loads of Manchester and London based colleagues are in town for the week, and some incredibly exciting activities going on throughout the week for us to all let our hair down. Woo! I'm gonna be a busy boy. So Jamie, just come out of a pretty meaty pitch, how'd it go?
Yeah, no, it was good. I think there was about 10 people from our side and 6 from theirs on the call. You've got SEO and PR, you've got PPC, paid social, display, strategy, conversion rate optimization, creative. So yeah, I mean, every channel that we do really, that's kind of what we want to be doing these days is kind of making people like Chris, Gorney and Dan Peden's life more interesting and entertaining by allowing them to come up with these big multi-channel strategies.
From my perspective, it was just really fun to work on a pitch for a client that shared such similar values to us, and actually every single team was so excited in the build up to it, and I think that came through in the work and in the pitch. And I think we've done a really good job of showing what we can do as a business, but also hopefully giving a client some ideas about how they can grow and how they can develop that they haven't thought of before.
Isabelle.
Hello.
I see you reading leadership's language.
Always reading leadership's language.
Brand.
Yeah, always. There's always a book in my pocket.
Now the Viv Groskop podcast came out this week.
Yes.
Really exciting. That was a webinar that you did. It went amazingly. How did you find it?
It's really good to speak to Viv. She's very inspirational and really kind of practices what she preaches. I think the biggest thing for me was what she said about advocacy and how you've got to advocate for yourself, but also that there are opportunities where you can advocate for other people. So if you're ever in a meeting and there's just one person dominating it, you can probably put yourself forward, but actually thinking about the people who are maybe more junior to me or to anybody else and don't get the opportunity to speak themselves. So making those opportunities and making it so that everybody has their opportunity to speak and be heard.
The purpose of this webinar is to understand how link and content relevancy can help drive your organic performance.
The best way to prove your relevance is by focusing on product coverage.
Give us a shout and basically we can have a discussion with you guys and figure out whether we think it is a relevancy issue, give some feedback on that.
So Steve, just coming off the back of a brilliant webinar, talk to us about what it was all about.
Yeah, so it's about this link relevancy tool that we've made. It measures the relevancy of all the linking content that points to your site, and it shows you what sort of keywords that site's relevant for, what sort of entities, what sort of concepts as well. So it really gives us like another data point away from just volume of links or domain authority to understand how powerful your link profile is, what the gaps are. It helps us give more data to the PR team as well so they can build out their PR strategies.
A lot of PR strategies will all be about volume of coverage and volume of links, but relevancy it sounds like it's very key.
Yeah, it's really important, and I think it's always been important. I just wasn't really aware of measuring it, and now there's a lot more machine learning tools that are easily accessible to people. And we've kind of built it into our whole sort of like proposition as a business, so it's just really useful. So we're definitely going to keep using it and kind of passing that value over to our clients as well.
I think a lot of clients still have the mentality that they need to build as many links as possible, and so they set their agency really high link targets. And as an agency, if you've been set a really high target, you're not going to spend the time focusing on the product side of things because it does take more time. But actually what this webinar was all about is that it's the quality over quantity.
And finally, all this week we have been celebrating another fantastic year of hard work here at Journey Further with our Summer Smash. Now, this is typically a weekend away due to COVID that has understandably had to change for this year. So we've had a week full of smaller yet still fantastic activities and events that we've all been able to enjoy. You will get to see a full roundup of all that in due time, but for now I'm going to leave you with a little teaser. Enjoy.